Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is dead. That's right, it is dead. For now, this game is no more. And if you're wondering why I'm saying this, and you're wondering why I started the video off like that, um, it's been announced that for EVO 2018, Marvel vs. Capcom is not going to be on the roster. And those of you who don't know what EVO is the division of esports that is for fighting games. Marvel vs. Capcom has been on the roster for EVO basically since it came out. And this will be the first year that we will not have Marvel vs. Capcom on the roster. And it has to do with this game. Dragon Ball Fighters has killed Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and removed it from the EVO lineup for 2018. Dragon Ball Fighters has officially taken the place of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite for EVO. What does that mean? Well, not only is Dragon Ball Fighters recognized by esports as a legitimate tournament worthy championship fighter type of game, but they've deemed that the player base for Marvel vs. Capcom is not there. And they're not wrong. They're not. Unfortunately for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, it does suffer from a lot of stuff. There are some very good things about this game. The game mechanics are actually really well done. Especially for the type of fighting game that it is. But there's a lot of things that are wrong with it, and some of the biggest issues that are wrong with it is the characters or is the roster of the game. Because when you think Marvel vs. Capcom, you think big. You think it's a big fighting game. You're thinking X-Men. You're thinking Avengers and Spider-Man and all these other characters, but it didn't have it. It was just Avengers. That's all it was. That's all this was Avengers. And not just any Avengers. No, it was Marvel Cinematic Universe Avengers. And the choice of characters are questionable at best for some of these characters. Even on the Capcom side, some of the characters are questionable at best. Like, why are you going to include Spencer from Bionic Man? Like, for real, I don't even care about that character. I don't even like the game. The game itself, Bionic Commando or whatever it is not even a good game. Or, the remake of it is not even a good game. So why include characters like that? It doesn't make any sense to me. You got other top tier characters that you could put into a game, like Ken Masters from Street Fighter or Cammy. Like they just opted to not put the better characters in the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite game. And those people who are complaining about fighters having a small roster, the roster is actually very decently sized, and the game is pretty well balanced for the most part, especially for tournament fighting. It's unfortunate that Marvel vs. Capcom is getting this kind of treatment, and hopefully they improve the game later on down the line. Hopefully Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite can get the Street Fighter V treatment. Those of you guys who are not aware of the Street Fighter V treatment, Street Fighter V had a lot of backlash when it came out, just like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite did, and Capcom they took steps to improve the game and made it a lot better to the point where people were actually playing the game, and now Street Fighter V is part of EVO, because EVO would feel out of place without a Street Fighter game. So they could very well do DLC patches and stuff like that to improve the game. Maybe with the acquisition of Disney acquiring Fox, we could see the inclusion of the X-Men into this as a DLC. That would be fantastic. It would bring new life to this game, because I know not only myself, a lot of people were disappointed that the X-Men were not included in this. The other thing is maybe they could update the graphics design of the characters, because a lot of people felt that the character designs were kind of ripped out of Marvel Contest of Champions, and they're not wrong. The designs for a lot of the Marvel characters are kind of wonky at best. So hopefully they can fix the game, and perhaps we can see the return of Marvel vs. Capcom in Evo 2019. Um, but that I just wanted to just like point that out and give you guys a little bit of information on that, because when fighters came out initially, a lot of people were like, "Oh, this is gonna kill Marvel vs. Capcom," and it did. Evo now has 3 Arc System games in their lineup for 2018. So you got Dragon Ball Fighters, you got Blaze Blue, and you got Guilty Gear. 3 anime-based fighting games are going to be in Evo 2018, which is really, really crazy. Not to mention, on top of that, you have 2 Smash Brother games, which are going to be in the lineup. So you got Smash Brothers for the Wii U, I'm sorry, and you have Smash Brothers Melee, which is still going on Evo after all these years. You got, of course, Injustice 2. You have Street Fighter 5, and Tekken as well. I'm sure I missed one of the other fighting games that are going to be in Evo, but regardless, I just wanted to go ahead and discuss this, just for a moment here, and basically tell you guys that Dragon Ball Fighters laid a Kamehameha to Marvel's Capcom Infinite, and basically wiped them off the face of the earth for the time being. Maybe they'll get resurrected by the Dragon Balls in the future. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me know how you guys feel about that. And, if you guys are Marvel's Capcom fans at all, I would kind of like to know your opinion. So with that being said, I will catch you guys later. You guys have a great rest of your day or night or whatever time zone you're at. Peace out for now, guys. Later.